Our fortune lies beyond the stars. Those dazzling heights too vast.
Well, hello and welcome. I'm Steve McPherson. Welcome to the New Song Cafe here at worshiptogether.com. I'm here with the United guys. Welcome, guys. Good to have you with us.
Thanks, Steve.
Today we're talking about the song Touch the Sky, which is a great song from the New United album. So Joel, we need you to start telling us how this song came about and a bit of background around this song.
Yeah, it was the first song that we wrote for the record, which is Empires, and we were actually in San Clemente in California. We got a house and we kind of went there we had no idea what exactly this whole thing was going to look like, except for we just had kind of been spending a fair bit of time just in the Beatitudes and in Matthew 5, and just kind of felt like there was something in that was going to form some kind of a theme for this record. And I remember one night we were kind of rolling around, everybody was just kind of working in different rooms of this big old house, and Dylan was just playing some music, and I just happened to walk by at the right time and started singing a melody over whatever he was creating, which was really nice, which is basically what it sounds like now. And we sat down and started writing it, and instantly it's really funny because I think the first lyric we had for it was I touched the sky when my knees hit the ground, just the paradox of what surrender really is, and actually what the kingdom is all about. And so, you think about the Beatitudes, you got this moment where Jesus climbs up a mountain with his disciples, and he starts talking about the kingdom of heaven and how it really, the kingdom of heaven works in direct contrast to the system of society where everybody's trying to get on top, everyone's trying to climb over each other. And even in religion, I guess sometimes we feel like we have to make our way to God, climb above everybody else, or be closer to God in order to have a relationship with him. But Jesus says that's not it, and he says, the meek shall inherit the kingdom of heaven. And he talks about humility and a broken spirit. And I love that greatness in the kingdom of heaven is being a servant to all. And so it's this idea of true greatness is found when we are in a place of surrender and humility. And so it's a really simple song about surrender. And it's been cool. Obviously, Taya brought it to life. We started singing it. But I think it's an important thing for us to be singing. And I love that. In the world, people might look at surrender as a sign of weakness or defeat, but we don't surrender because we've lost. We surrender because Jesus already won everything for us on a cross. And so everything we think we can control, we're kidding ourselves. But when we release control, when we surrender to God, then I think automatically we find ourselves in a place where he can start to move in and through our lives.
Yeah. That's so great. So just take us back to that house and that you were at, and all that great stuff you just said, because there's so many great thoughts in this song. How did you actually bring all that together to finish this song? I know it took you a while with the lyrics, but how did that actually play out?
It was a beast, wasn't it? Because I feel like we knew what the song was going to be about from the get-go. And lyrically, I think there was like a million different ways to kind of unpackage the thought. And so it was really just a refining process, but that just took forever. And so we started this song, I think it was probably April. We were in this house, and we didn't finish it till October. And at the same time, we were kind of, there were people making this movie and stuff, and there was a lot of pressure on this song to kind of be sung at this night we were doing. And so it kind of got pretty stressful in the end. But it's just, I don't know when a song to me is finished when it's finished, not just because you've got lyrics that kind of rhyme and make sense, and it has to feel right. And I think it was just a bit of a battle, kind of getting this really simple thought, but packaged in a way that kind of everything works. And it's really funny because we didn't do it intentionally, but if you listen to the melodies and so forth, there's like a real sweeping motion. When the lyric kind of spins upwards, the melody spins upward. When the lyric spins down, the melody tends to do it with it. And even the my upward falling, all this kind of thing. It's like, I don't think that was as intentional as we realized, because we had the melody to start with, and the lyric came after. But now I look at it all and it's like, oh wow, that looks like we meant it, and we didn't. So I felt like maybe God was doing something smarter than we could have.
Maybe. Well, I tell you, you called it a battle. I think it's a battle we're all glad that you fought and won, because it's a killer song. So I can't wait for you guys to do it. So let's hear you guys do the song.
Cool. Awesome.
Fortune lies beyond the stars. Those dazzling heights too vast to climb. I got so high to fall so far, but I found heaven as love swept low. My heart beating, my soul breathing. I found my life when I laid it down. Upward falling, spirit soaring. I touched the sky when my knees hit the ground. What treasure waits within your skies? This gift of freedom gold can't buy. I bought the world and sold my heart. You traded heaven to have me again. My heart beating, my soul breathing. I found my life when I laid it down. Upward falling, spirit soaring. I touched the sky when my knees hit the ground. Found me here at your feet again. Everything I am, reaching out, I surrender. Come sweep me up in your love again, and my soul will dance on the wings of forever. Found me here at your feet again. Everything I am, reaching out, I surrender. Come sweep me up in your love again, and my soul will dance on the wings of forever. My heart beating, my soul breathing. I found my life when I laid it down. Upward falling, spirit soaring. I touched the sky when my knees hit the ground. My heart beating, my soul breathing. I found my life when I laid it down. Upward falling, spirit soaring. I touched the sky when my knees hit the ground. Find me here at your feet again. Everything I am, reaching out, I surrender. Come sweep me up in your love again, and my soul will dance on the wings of forever. Upward falling, spirit soaring. I touch the sky when my knees hit the ground.
Amazing job, guys. Well done. Such a great song. So let's talk about the playing of this song. Joel, you're capoed in at
Yeah.
second fret there. We're in A.
Key
is
of
that right?
A, yep, with
So
Taya
let's
singing.
Just talk about what you're playing there, man.
It's like the simplest thing ever. It's like a. So I play like a G shape, but on the B chord, on the B. So G and B, and it's running to the C, D, and then the E minor. And I'm just basically playing the bass note and just kind of playing that note.
Edges,
It's
yeah.
just and variations of that the whole way through. And so basically the song is that just over and over and over again. It just doesn't go to the E minor, the sixth chord on the basically before it goes when my knees touch the ground. So
The end
it
of
goes,
the pre-chorus, right?
I touch the sky, stay there.
Yeah.
And then you can just play variations of that. So it's really, really simple.
It is great. So Jad, why don't you show us what you were doing? Because you're open there and you're playing more of a rhythm there that's
Yeah.
supporting what Joel was doing. Can you show us that?
Yeah, so I mean, I like playing up a bit higher, but still using some of the open strings for a bit of colour. There's my A over C sharp. There's my D. E, E sus, and the F sharp minor there. I'm starting with just kind of open, like a, you know, what do we call them? What do you call those? Sprangs?
That's a good word.
Rakes.
But it's good. It leaves space.
Yeah, it leaves space. Still kind of gives some tonal, and then when it gets to that to the chorus, I kind of change the rhythm up. Just trying to get underneath what's happening, push it along a little bit. Stay out of the way, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, you said it, Joel. It's actually quite simple. It's a great song, but there's not a lot to it, really.
Yeah, I think actually what it kind of rises and falls on is the dynamic.
Yeah.
And rises and falls. There we go. But it's so it's just like really, I mean, even vocally for Taya, but it works too with the guy, is it kind of sits right in that octave space. So it's whatever you do musically, it's just supporting that and allowing it to kind of grow. And take off. And
so we were chatting before, for a guy, maybe C or D would be a good chord, a good key to do this
my
in.
voice or Jad's voice. I'm kind of I'd probably sing it in B or C, and Jad would sing it in.
And then JD, which is an octave down.
Well, JD's just a man of many talents. He can sing it wherever he wants.
Exactly. Hey, Dylan, could you show us the melody that's there, that motive that's there? Can you just talk us through that?
Yeah. So that the motive actually starts on the 1. But then once you repeat it, it starts on the 3. So it goes like this, goes then when you repeat it, you start at the C sharp. Yeah. And then when you do the in the bridge, it starts on the 1, and then every time you repeat it, it starts on the C sharp. So just that little thing, because if you start on the C sharp,
it's from a C sharp.
Yeah, it works, but the guitar that matches the piano starts on the A, so kind of.
Right. Yeah, good one. Good stuff. Well, it's great. Great song, guys. And Taya, fantastic job, as always. So good. Thanks for being with us today, guys. It's really great.
Thanks, Steve.